person. No, I can't remember any now. But I know in every movie there is something tiny in there. I mean, you can't help it. You're a human being. So everything you do in any particular movie at a particular time will be you.
Okay.
As much as you try to be that character of that person, it could reflect on your real
I know
life.
you try to like avoid saying much about who Van Vicker is.
No,
But
throw the question.
okay, let me ask.
Shoot, shoot.
Now let me ask you, how does it feel to be Van Vicker?
I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal really. I have a passion for what I do. I'm enjoying it, and I'm trying to make the best of what I do and help that whole industry from my smaller point to make the whole thing look huge. It's not a big deal. I started from scratch. I stumbled in the industry, and I realized I have a passion for it, and I identify where the potentials are. I identify where the opportunities are, and I went for it. So being Van for me, it's just like being you, because I'm sure you're good at what you do. You've been able to identify what is good for you, where the potentials are, opportunities are. You went for it, and you're comfortable.
Okay.
Bang.
All right. Now, the one question that I really want to ask to you personally is
Shoot.
do you feel that there is any actor in Hollywood or any other industry that you've worked with that are envious or jealous of Van Vicker?
Good question, but top of mind now, I'll say no, because I want to believe every actor, actress, celebrity have their own strengths and their own weaknesses. So if I want to envy you, to pause that, I usually get driven by this one line that if you want to achieve something, right, go get it, and stop looking at those who are achieving theirs, because if you stop to look at them, again,
It slows you down.
it slows you down.
Okay.
Or if you try to pull them down, it still holds you where you're standing.
Exactly.
So let them do what they do, do what you do.
Okay.
So I don't think anybody should be envious, and I know for sure they are not, because they have their own strengths. I'm sure there are things that they are doing that I haven't done.
Okay.
So to say any of them, nah, I doubt it. Nah, they really don't care about me.
Now,
They are doing their stuff.
being the Van Vicker that I'm like really comfortable talking about now, because I see the heart, I see the passion in you and all of that, being the Van Vicker that you are, how many times in your lifetime have you said I love you and really mean it?
Uncountable.
Okay.
How many times have I said I love you and really meant it? Uncountable. Because I know I've told my wife I love her many times and I meant it.
Okay.
I told my kids I love them many times. I meant it. My wife, my mother, my sister, friends, yes. The movies, I never mean them.
Okay.
But I want you to believe that I meant them.
Okay. You do a good job at making us believing that, which gets me to my next question, and we're gonna try to wrap up with the next few questions. The next question is, has there been any intimate scene in any of your movies that totally distract you, in a way of pursuing anything more that makes you uncomfortable? It makes you feel like, this is more than a movie. And you have to decide whether you want to do it or not.
The thing is, I think if I'm playing any movie and I'm becoming that character, I am not Van anymore. So if that guy is in love with that particular girl or has to do a romantic scene with that girl, he will do it. When he's done, Van becomes Van. I don't even, because what I was doing was being professional. All the kisses and the touches, the caresses back and forth is
It's
being
regular work.
professional.
You get into your office, you have an assignment to do, it gets done.
you go to your family, you go back home.
Okay.
So it stays right there. Once they say cut,
You breathe
yes,
in.
what's next? You know, I'm me, get my water, drink, get some few
Okay.
stuff. That is why being an actor, I'm sure, yes, with every career is difficult, but being an actor is, for me, it's quite difficult.
How
because
is it that on your wife and
being-
your children?
It's
Being-
tough.
Okay.
It's tough because it's like you're living a double life, triple life sort of thing. Because one minute you're another person. There's this movie I'm about to do, and I'm supposed to be obsessed with this lady, and I'm still trying to find that
Detach
character. Yeah.
Your Van from that.
You know, like I
Okay.
need to be really obsessed with this lady. I'm gonna get my job done, but when I'm finished, and now many times there's something that I learned back in New York Film Academy. You can decide to substitute a character. So, for example, if I'm supposed to be obsessed with this lady, maybe you're the character. I'm supposed to be obsessed with you. I can substitute you and put
A
my
car.
wife
Oh,
or a
yeah.
car, whatever I'm obsessed with.
Okay.
So really, I'm not seeing you.
Oh.
You see, I'm not seeing you. So people watch the movie and they think, oh yeah, he's so obsessed with her. But really, I'm not.
Is there
Maybe it's
something
that
more
pair of
behind the
shoes,
movie?
that pair of shoes that I love so much, or that watch. I'm so obsessed. You know, it's amazing how we do it, but we get it done. Once the job is done, the job is done,
Okay.
and we move on. So Van becomes Van again.
All right.
It's tough, but it's
This
cool.
is who Van is about and what he's about, and behind all these acting, behind all these movies, behind the heart, behind the tattoo, he's a very shy guy that just gets the job done. And part of getting the job done, I'm gonna go back to that, is producing original for diehard fans to purchase, not for any kind of fan to pick up. So, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I wrap up with Mr. Van Vicker, African actor, director, producer, and the #1 man in every community. Thank you for being with us, Mr. Van Vicker.
Thank you for
It's been a
having me.
pleasure
My
to
pleasure
have
is
you
mine.
here at Planet Culturel.
Right on.
Take care.
You too. Stay easy.
I'll try.